and welcome or welcome back to Andromeda Skies Tarot. I have another pick a card reading for you today. This is an energy check-in to tap into the energy surrounding your connection to see what's really going on. We'll also be receiving messages from your person to see what they're currently thinking and feeling. I have 3 cards here for you to choose from. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. Go ahead and focus on these cards for a few moments and choose the one that you are most drawn to. When you're ready, you'll be able to find the timestamp for your reading down below in the description. I'll go ahead and give you a moment. If you need a little bit more time, go ahead and pause the video. We're going to get started. Alright, group number 1, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Ace of Swords. Now, the Ace of Swords is a new beginning in communication. This is new ideas, new thoughts. This is your person wanting to express themselves in some way to you. So I'm seeing a new message coming through for you, your person wanting to communicate with you. Okay, so we have the Lovers flying out here. Please clarify this reading for group number 1. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 1 need to know? Okay, the cards are talking today. So, we have the Lovers. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. We have the King of Wands. The 2 of Cups in the reverse. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. We have the Fool, King of Pentacles, and the 8 of Wands. So we're opening with communication, and the reading is closing out with communication. This is in the outcome position. This is ultimately what's going to happen. So your person reaching out to you, possibly even traveling to see you if you live at a distance from this person, but definitely strong communication coming in. Your person, there's something that they've been holding on to for a period of time. We have the Page of Cups in the reverse in the past position. This is your person, their thoughts and feelings that they've been holding back, withholding from you. Now they're, ready to open up to you. Okay. We have the Lovers crowning the reading. So this is a divinely guided connection, soulmate, possible twin flame connection. All right. This card also represents a choice that needs to be made. So sometimes it can represent the fact that there may be another person involved. Maybe you have more than one person interested in you, and this person is hoping that you'll choose them, or that your person could have had a previous connection. They felt like they had to choose between that person and you, but there's a choice that needs to be made here with the Lovers crowning this reading. We have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is an energy of someone who's very passionate. This is someone who takes actions on their thoughts, their dreams, their beliefs. Okay, in the challenge position, I'm seeing that this person failed to take action towards you, but they are really bursting at the seams. Okay, this person finds you very attractive. They may have sexual fantasies about you, but they haven't been acting on any of these feelings. Okay, they've been withholding. They've been holding back. Okay, trying to control themselves. We have the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles is an energy of reciprocating feelings. So for many of you, your person may be holding back because they feel that you don't feel the same about them, okay? And they're afraid of being rejected. So they're kind of pretending that they don't really care when they really, really do, okay? This is an emotional expression that your person has been holding back with the Page of Cups in the reverse, okay? There's something on their heart that they want to express to you, but they've been hiding it, all right? So, but I feel with the Ace of Swords, this is a truth coming out. Your person being very honest about something that they might have felt very vulnerable about sharing in the past, okay? And we have this in the outcome position where your person is reaching out to you, wanting to express this energy to you, okay? We have the Two of Cups in the reverse position. The Two of Cups can represent a separation. For some of you, someone might have separated from another person, and when that happens, this person is going to capitalize on that and reach out to you. So either you have someone else in your life, and this person is waiting for that to end, or your person has someone in their life and they're, they were trying to decide whether or not that should end because they have feelings for you, obviously, and they've been kind of holding them back. So I'm seeing that there's some kind of choice that is being made in this situation, and it ends up with, for many of you, there's a third party that is removed from the situation. There's a separation that happens. Okay, for those of you where there is not a third party, although for many of you I feel like there is, if that doesn't resonate for you, this Two of Cups in the reverse position can represent a period of separation between you and your person. Okay, that could be what this energy is coming out to represent for you, that your person feels separated from you for a period of time, and after maybe the two of you, sit with your feelings and think about how, whether or not you miss the other person. I feel like when your person, feels like they've missed out on an opportunity with you, that's when they reach out for you. But for many of you, I am seeing the removal of someone else who was getting between the two of you. All right. The Ace of Pentacles is a new opportunity. This is a new beginning, a new commitment. With the card being in the reverse position, I am seeing a delay. There could have been obstacles to overcome here. This can also, again, represent a decision that someone was making to maybe rescind a commitment offer to someone else in order to give it to you. Okay, that could be the possibility for some of you. We have the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse position, and the Wheel of Fortune is an energy that can represent cycles. Okay, so this can represent sometimes a little bit of a back and forth between you and another person. Maybe things ran hot and cold. This can represent repeating cycles. Okay, so if you are experiencing a separation from this person, this can represent things coming back around. It can also represent, possibly someone receiving their karma. What goes around comes around. Okay, so this could be a little bit of that energy here, where your person feels like things are coming back around and biting them in the butt, feeling that perhaps they made a mistake. Okay, so take that, how that resonates for your situation. We have the Fool, and the Fool is all about embarking on some kind of new journey. This is an energy that can represent taking a big leap of faith, taking a risk. So something here may feel a little bit risky when it comes to you and your connection. And this can also represent an energy of kind of, ignoring the naysayers. All right. If you look at this energy here, we have this cute little doggy that is accompanying this person here, and they're not paying attention. They're about to step off of this cliff. And this little doggy here is trying to warn them about this, cliff and their impending doom. So sometimes this card can represent ignoring naysayers and trusting in the universe and in the divine that you're on the right path and that, you're going to be okay ultimately. All right. So for some of you, there could be people around you that are telling you, hey, you should leave this person alone, maybe get away from this person, blah, 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 blah. And I'm seeing many of you are going to listen to your intuition instead and follow your heart when it comes to this situation. We have the King of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles is an energy of someone who is dependable, someone who you can make a life partner. All right, we have this in the hopes and fears position, so I'm seeing that your person is very hopeful about building a future with you, seeing you as a possible forever partner. All right, and then we have this energy, this beautiful energy of your person reaching out to you, finally overcoming this fear of being vulnerable and just letting you know what's on their mind and on their heart. And for those of you who live at a distance from your person, this can represent your person traveling to see you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Okay, we have I get emotional when I think of you. All right, so your person, they think about you often, and when they do, they are overcome with emotion. Your person is missing you. There could be a lot of regret here. I don't always get this energy from this card, but I feel like your person may be very remorseful about something that happened in your connection, how things went down, feeling like they should have done things differently. And then we have, I wish you were here with me. So this person, they're missing you. I'm seeing your person spending a lot of time thinking about you and really missing you, wishing that you were by their side. I wish I could give you more. Now, this card is extremely appropriate with the Six of Pentacles because this card is all about generosity and giving. So with the card being in the reverse position, it can represent your person feeling that maybe they had the opportunity to give more to you in the connection, to put in more effort, but they didn't take it. And so now your person is, regretting that. Occasionally, very occasionally, this card can represent a third-party interference of some kind. Doesn't have to be of an intimate nature, but there's like another person here that's siphoning off energy from the connection, and it's hurting the connection because it's leaving this person here feeling ignored and neglected, really. If you look, we have the scales of fairness, which represent balance, and we have these coins are more on this side than on this side. So it can actually represent someone who is maybe being more generous with their energy to someone else, and they end up kind of forgetting about this person. But balance is really important here, okay? And we have this in the reverse position, which is letting me know that there is an imbalance of energy, okay, where someone was giving too much to someone else. So your person feeling that, maybe they neglected you a little bit. Maybe they didn't put in enough energy, enough effort. And we have, I'm making changes for the better. I love this card because it's recognition where someone is kind of turning inward, reflecting on their past mistakes and wanting to make positive changes to their character, to their habits and things like that, because they don't want to hurt anyone and they don't want to hurt you. So they want to make these positive changes, a lot of times hoping that maybe they can turn things around between maybe someone who they have hurt a lot, and they want that person to come back into their life, and they know that in order to make that happen they have to do these changes. So I do get this card a lot for situations like that. So I do see your person really putting in effort here, hoping to be the best version of themselves for you, and really hoping that maybe that changes the way you feel about them in the situation. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. We have, I need time. Okay, so not ready yet. There could be, still a little bit of fear that your person is working on, trying to overcome. For those of you who resonate with the third party, this person might not have released that energy fully yet. Or maybe some of you, if you have someone new in your life, or someone else in your life, this person is still kind of waiting for that to happen. So I'm seeing that there's still time here that is needed. We have, I don't know what I want, so confusion. All right, this card did land in the reverse, so this could represent your person kind of making up their mind after a period of being very confused and indecisive. We do have the Ace of Swords, which can represent, new knowledge, new understandings, and, someone kind of making a final decision in something. Okay, this is like enlightenment. We have, I pulled away because I am overwhelmed with all of the things going on in my life. So this represents outside circumstances and influences, that exist outside of your connection, that are influencing your connection in a way because your person, it's affecting them emotionally. So they end up pulling away from you because there's some people, when they do get really stressed out, they kind of clam up. And I feel that your person may be one of those people where they isolate when they feel overwhelmed with the things that are going on. So they end up pushing people that they love away. And I feel that for many of you, that's what's going on here. Whoa, it flew away. And then we have, I feel terrible for hurting you. Right? So lots of regret. I was getting that energy here from this card, and I don't always get that energy from this card. So I feel like your person is spending a lot of time thinking about you, and they feel very remorseful about something that happened here in this connection, feeling like they're really disappointed in themselves and how things went down in this connection. But I'm seeing your person making a lot of really positive changes. I'm seeing a choice that is being made in your favor. Okay, and your person, there's this energy of them wanting to risk it all, okay? Despite the financial cost, maybe if they have to move towards you, that's going to cost them, maybe they lose their job, or For some of you, there's some kind of financial connection here where your person is concerned about their finances. Maybe for those of you who resonate with their being a third party, maybe they're financially intertwined with that person and it's hard for them to separate. Take that how that resonates, but there's something about this connection that your person feels like it's a risk to embark on this journey with you. Okay, so there is a leap of faith that is required, and I'm seeing that this person is willing to do that with you. And they're very much hoping that you will be willing to do the same. All right, group number 1, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 2, this is going to be your reading. And we have the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords is someone who you go to for advice about things. This is someone who's very skilled and knowledgeable. This is a trusted advisor. So I'm seeing your person may be asking people about what they think about your connection, asking what they should do in your situation, things like that. I'm also seeing that your person is really thinking things over and trying to make a decision in regards to your situation. All right. Now, it's not uncommon with this energy coming out to represent your person perhaps being a little bit cold or even distant or lacking emotion. The King of Swords can sometimes feel like they lack emotion because they have this very cold exterior. Okay, this is air energy coming through. Please clarify this reading for group number 2. What is a person currently thinking and feeling? What is going on in their situation? What does group number 2 need to know? Okay, so we have the 9 of Pentacles. We have the Emperor in the reverse. The 4 of Cups in the reverse. We have the 6 of Cups. We have the Sun in the reverse. The Devil. We have the Moon in the reverse. The Knight of Swords in the reverse. The 5 of Swords. And the 6 of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay. So what I'm seeing, group number 2, is that your person is putting on a very strong front. We have this energy of the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles is someone who's very well off, very independent, and they're fine and dandy on their own. This can represent someone who is very much, I don't need nobody in my life type of energy. Okay, so your person may be acting like they don't need anyone in their life. They don't need you. They're doing just fine and dandy. But I really feel like that is just a front, because we have this energy of the Emperor in the reverse. We have Aries, Capricorn, Pisces coming through, Leo with the Sun. This is someone who's feeling like they're losing control of the situation, that things are unraveling. All right. The Emperor really likes to have a good, strong hold on what's going on. They like to be in charge. They want to be the leader in the situation. With it being in the reverse position, it can represent someone who may have controlling tendencies, and it can represent someone who feels like they've lost power and control in the situation. They feel like you have the upper hand right now, and they're trying to play it cool. Okay, we have the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Cups is an energy of someone from your past wanting to come back in, wanting to reconcile. This is an incoming apology from your person. With it being in the challenge position, I am saying that it is very difficult for this person to come forward and apologize. They're holding back. The 4 of Cups in the reverse can represent this person maybe being fearful that you are going to reject any kind of offer that they make towards you, but it's hopeful energy. See, when the 4 of Cups is in the upright position, it can represent someone who is rejecting an offer that's being made to them because they are harboring hurt feelings or thinking about something else. Okay, in the reverse position, it can represent something being re-offered, okay, and then finally accepted. So I'm saying that your person is hopeful that you would accept an offer. if they did come forward with an apology for you, but there's fear of rejection and it's holding them back. Okay, so I'm seeing a delay here in your person coming forward with an apology. Also pride. I'm seeing pride getting in the way big time. Your person wanting to be the I'm always right kind of energy. And this is kind of a need to swallow their pride in this situation and come forward, okay, to make things right with you. We have the sun in the reverse position, and the sun is an energy that can represent beautiful, positive outcomes coming your way. With it being in the reverse, it can represent a little bit of a delay, so it not happening tomorrow or the next day, but it's coming around the corner, and we do have this in the near future position. It can also represent someone who may feel a little bit depressed, so I do feel that your person may be, emotionally on the downside at this point in time, but I do see that this is temporary and things are going to get better. It can just represent your person feeling, not super optimistic about the outcome here. And they are kind of filled with doubt, really feeling that you would reject an offer. Maybe some of you already did reject an offer from this person. Maybe they already did come forward trying to apologize and you're like, no, thank you, sir, or ma'am. Or, gender doesn't really matter here, but you get my point. Okay, we have the devil, and the devil is an energy that can represent jealousy, possessiveness. Again, we have this energy of someone who may be very controlling or, wanting to have control and power of the situation. But this is desire and your person having these intense feelings for you, wanting you for themselves, wanting you to not be with anyone else. And just the idea of you being with someone else makes this person's skin crawl. Okay, because they feel like you belong to them and they want you to be theirs and only theirs. All right, this can represent a connection that feels almost impossible to escape, that even though you spend a lot of time apart from each other, you still feel each other. It's just very intense. And there, maybe fantasies that happen with this energy that coming out. It can represent maybe having dreams of an intimate nature. And we have the moon, and this is where I'm saying that we could be having intimate dreams because the moon can represent the subconscious and dreams that we have. All right, this card also represents fear and illusion. With it being in the reverse position, it can represent us overcoming illusions, seeing things for how they truly are, and overcoming fear. So if your person was struggling about coming forward, feeling that they're going to get rejected, worried about their pride, that kind of thing. I'm seeing your person overcoming that energy and just kind of sucking it up and coming forward anyway. We do have them in the runner energy currently. Okay, in the current circumstances, we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse. So this is them running away from the situation right now. But eventually they will turn around. I am seeing them wanting to make things right with you. Okay, we have in the fears, hopes and fears position, we have the Five of Swords, and this is an energy that can represent really harsh words being exchanged. Your person can be very concerned about something that was said here, thinking a lot about it, possibly being very remorseful about something that they said to you that hurt you very badly. The Five of Swords can represent bullying behavior. So maybe your person feels that, that they bullied you a little bit. Maybe they were really mean to you in the heat of the moment in an argument. Maybe they said something really awful to you and your person is really regretting it. This card can also represent one-upmanship, so wanting to have the upper hand at all costs and not really considering the consequences. So it can represent your person kind of like acting before really thinking and now laying in the bed that they made for themselves and seeing that you're feeling defeated in this situation and walking away, and that being the consequence. Okay, and you can actually see that energy being represented here by this person. They're holding the Three of Swords, knowing that they caused some kind of emotional damage, and then we have these two people who are walking away from the situation, throwing down their swords, giving up. Okay, so it can represent your person being very fearful that you're in this energy of defeat, that you feel defeated, that you're done, you're tired, and you're walking away. We have the Six of Pentacles in the reverse position, and the Six of Pentacles is an energy of reciprocating. Okay, so with it being in the reverse position, there could be fears from your person, feeling that maybe you don't feel the same about them anymore, that the energy here isn't being reciprocated, and that could hold them back for a period of time. But ultimately, I'm seeing that we have this energy of this person that's very determined to succeed. Wanting to win you over, feeling that you belong to them, that you're supposed to be with them, wanting you to be with them and only them. And for many of you, I feel like if you were to try to move on from this person, they might even want to fight someone new that you bring into your life. This person is so possessive over you that anyone new that you have, this person may have thoughts of wanting to, punch them in the nose or something like that. But yeah, there's an energy here where your person is fearful that maybe you don't feel the same way about them anymore, okay? Very occasionally, the Six of Pentacles can represent another person being involved in your connection in some way. They're being a third party. And you can see that energy here by these three people, and this person is kind of siphoning off energy here. So with it being in the reverse, it can represent the removal of a third party, and we do have this in the outcome position. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart Love Oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. I wish I could turn back the clock and do things over. Lots of regret here. This person feels like they made a mess of things. I'm seeing impulsive action where your person feels that they acted before thinking, and now they're really regretting some of the things that they did here. They really didn't think about the consequences. I want a new beginning with you. So this person really hoping for a second chance. And we do see that energy coming through with the Six of Cups. This is an energy, a soulmate energy, really, where your person feels that the two of you belong to each other. But this is someone from your past who is wanting to come back around. They're wanting to make things right with you. I wish I could give you more. I've been getting this card coming out quite a bit lately, and it really goes well with the Six of Pentacles, because the Six of Pentacles is an energy of generosity, someone who is wanting to give you more. With it being in the reverse position, it could represent your person feeling that maybe they didn't put enough effort into the connection and that they neglected you in some way, and they wish that they had the opportunity to turn things around and put more effort into the connection and give you what you truly deserve. And we have repetitive cycles. So this can represent kind of feeling like you're on a little bit of a roller coaster with this person. Maybe there were a lot of ups and downs, a lot of on and off kind of things. This can sometimes represent a desire from your person to want to come back around, okay? Wanting to try again. And we do have this energy with I want a new beginning with you. And then we have I'm making changes for the better. So wanting to improve on some toxic behaviors is what I'm saying. Okay, your person may really struggle with jealousy. Sometimes the devil can represent addictions. Okay, a lot of times they get it as an addiction to you, where they feel possessive. They feel like they need you. It can represent codependency, things like that. But sometimes it can represent, substance abuse and other issues. So if that's the case for some of you, this can represent your person trying to get help for that, trying to cut back, trying to improve their health, get rid of those unhealthy behaviors, and trying to improve themselves overall. I'm really seeing that your person, if they have any kind of toxic habits, that they are kind of self-reflecting and wanting to make changes. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original love oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. I feel terrible for hurting you. There's lots of regret here. Your person they're feeling very remorseful, and I'm seeing them sit there and think about things. They're really going over things over and over again in their head. There's a lot of woulda, coulda, shoulda going on here. Your person is reflecting and thinking about how they should have done things differently. I wish I could take it back. See? And for some of you, this could be something literal, like something that they did or said that they wish that they could take back and undo. I find you incredibly attractive. We definitely see that here because there is a lot of chemistry here, physical desire. The devil can represent lust, okay, and feeling very tempted, okay? You are a great temptation to this person. They think about you a lot, especially in a very spicy way. And then we have there is a third party. Okay, so for those of you who resonate with third party energy, it doesn't have to be of an intimate nature. It can represent just someone who was around you, who was interfering in your connection in some way and making things very difficult, or maybe was a part of why the two of you separated or had issues in your connection. Okay, so I'm seeing with the Six of Pentacles being in the reverse and the outcome that the third party is being removed from the situation. All right, group number 2, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that. And I will see you next time. All right, group number 3, this is going to be your reading. And we have the Ace of Cups. Now, the Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning in love. This can represent a new person coming into your life or reconciling your connection with a current partner. All right, for some of you, this can represent the fact that the person that you're dealing with right now is rather new to you. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. What is the person currently thinking and feeling? Okay, so I'm seeing someone who's rushing in to fight for the connection. All right, and a Six of Pentacles energy, wanting to be very generous with you, wanting to reciprocate your feelings. What is going on in their situation? What does group number 3 need to know? Okay, so we have the Tower in the reverse, the High Priestess, the Four of Swords in the reverse. We have the Page of Cups, Death, Three of Swords in the reverse. We have the Chariot in the reverse, the Ace of Cups again here in the reverse, the King of Wands, and the Two of Swords in the reverse. Okay. So, as you saw when I opened up the deck, upon splitting it, we had the Six of Pentacles and the Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords is someone who is rushing in. They want to fight for something that they believe in, something that they desire. And the Six of Pentacles is an energy that can represent reciprocating energy. So I'm seeing that someone is desperately wanting to give you something, wanting to give back in the connection. I'm seeing a deep desire to fight for the connection because they feel like they're about to lose you. Okay. We have the Tower in the reverse position, and this can represent avoiding disaster or cleaning up the mess after the fact. Sometimes it can represent disaster has already happened. Things feel like they have fallen apart between you and your person, but now there is a clean slate on which to build upon. So this can represent your person wanting to rebuild with you. Okay. And sometimes this card can represent an awakening, and you can see that representation with this lightning bolt hitting the crown off of this tower, so a sudden realization. Now, with it being in the reverse, it can represent a delay to this realization. So for some of you, this can represent your person recognizing how important you are to them, you know, after things have fallen apart. Now there's a desire to try to fix things after the fact. We have the High Priestess, and the High Priestess is all about hidden information, hidden knowledge, and our psychic abilities. Okay, so I'm seeing a very strong intuitive bond between you and your person, being able to sense each other's thoughts and feelings. Maybe you feel like you can read each other like a book. You know, things don't really necessarily have to be said between the two of you because you can feel them deeply. All right, so very strong intuitive bond. And we have this energy of the Page of Cups crossing the reading. We have the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Four of Swords in the reverse. This card here, oh my goodness, it doesn't want to let me pick it up. This card here can represent a heartfelt message coming through, an apology for many of you. Your person wanting to tell you how they feel. With it being in the challenge position, it can represent that, one, it is very difficult for this person to express themselves to you. With the High Priestess here, it can represent secrets. So your person keeping their feelings a secret from you. And I'm seeing that it's very difficult for them to open up to you. Okay, but I'm seeing that there is a deep desire to tell you how they feel before it's too late. That's the energy that I'm getting here. The Four of Swords is an energy that can represent a break, taking a pause, and it's intended for us to heal. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, which represents emotional wounding and heartache. And if you look here, we have the Three of Swords being represented in the Four of Swords as well. And in the reverse position, it's falling away from this person. And now we have the Ace of Swords above their head, which enables us to think clearly and speak. Okay, so I'm seeing for many of you, there will be a period of silence where the two of you aren't really talking to each other. And mostly, you're just picking up on each other's feelings intuitively. After a period of healing, I am seeing someone reaching out. Okay, I'm seeing your person wanting to finally express to you and to remove any doubt. We have Death, and this card represents endings ushering in new beginnings, so it can represent a chapter closing that enables a new one to begin between you and your person. All right, this card can represent someone going through a very intense transformation. So I feel that for many of you, especially with the Tower here, their connection with you has profoundly changed their life. Okay, changed how they think and they feel about things, how they approach things. This person has decided to make some major changes to themselves. Okay. We have the Chariot, which represents an energy of forward motion. And sometimes when it's in the reverse like this, it can represent a need to change direction. I'm feeling that for some of you, you may be thinking about going in a different direction after your experience with this person. Okay, I am picking up on a lot of doubt, and that's why I'm seeing this energy coming through where your person is wanting to remove that doubt. So for some of you, you could be on the fence at this moment, and you may be considering moving in a different direction away from this person. Okay, so I'm seeing you a little bit in limbo here with this card being in the reverse. We have Scorpio's energy coming through, and we also have Cancer's energy and fire energy coming through in this reading. We have the Ace of Cups in the reverse position, and when the Ace of Cups is in the reverse, it can represent someone feeling that maybe they've lost your affection. So your person could be feeling that maybe you don't feel the same way about them. They're feeling this detachment. You feeling that maybe you should move on and go in a different direction. They're picking up on that because you do have a very strong intuitive bond. We have the King of Wands, and the King of Wands is the king of passion and action. This is someone, when they think they feel something, they move on it. Okay, so I'm saying your person is like, hey, you know what? If I don't take action soon, this person is going to be moving in a different direction. So I have to say something. All right, so I'm seeing your person feeling motivated and wanting to take action towards you. This is also letting me know that your person is very physically drawn to you. They see you as strikingly handsome or beautiful. We have the Two of Swords in the reverse position, and the Two of Swords is an energy of feeling like we don't have all of the answers, and so we have to rely on our intuition in order to move in one direction or the other. With the card being in the reverse, it can represent indecision. So we're unsure right now. We don't know. We're waiting. I do get this card coming out in readings oftentimes to represent two people who are kind of waiting on the other person to make the first move. So I'm seeing you in a little bit of limbo, kind of feeling each other, watching and waiting. Okay, but I do see ultimately that your person is wanting to take action towards you. Okay, feeling that you're pulling away, that you're starting to lean more towards one direction than the other. And, I keep falling back to that Knight of Swords energy where they're rushing in. So I feel as you start to let go of this person, that's when they start to chase after you. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my own love oracle, my Andromeda Sky Silent Heart love oracle. If you would like one of these for yourself, you can find it in my Etsy store, and I'll have that link down below in the description. Please clarify this reading for group number 3. Okay. I'm afraid of losing you. All right, so your person feeling you detached from them. I wish I could fix things between us. All right, so we have this energy of feeling like things have fallen apart or wanting to avoid this disaster. And I'm saying that your person is hoping that they can say something or do something that will fix it. I feel like I can be my true self around you. So this person feels like they can be their awkward, goofy, silly self around you, the side of themselves that they usually hide from other people. And I just heard kindred spirits. So this person feels that you are a lot like them in many ways. I wish I could give you more. So the Six of Pentacles is an energy of being generous, wanting to give more. And we had that energy when I split the deck as we were opening up the reading. Okay, so there's an energy of this person wanting the opportunity to give more to you in the connection. Maybe even a gift. It could be very specific where this person wishes that they had an opportunity to be very generous with you and give you some kind of gift. I'm going to further clarify this reading with my original Love Oracle, and you can also find this in my Etsy store. Twin Flame. Ooh. Okay, so this person feeling that you are more than just kindred spirits, you're twin flames. Now, there could even be someone here who has started researching this energy because of the way that they feel about you. I am intimidated by you. Okay, so for some of you, this hesitation to reach out could be because they're afraid to face you. It could be because they really feel like they've hurt you deeply and they're afraid to look you in the eye or even hear the sound of your voice because they know it will sound broken when they speak to you. I will find my way back to you one day. So this person feels that this connection is definitely not over yet. And you deserve better than me. Okay, now sometimes I get an energy of this card representing someone who may struggle with some insecurities, feeling that maybe you're out of their league in some way, and that could definitely be true for many of you. But in this case, I'm feeling that this person feels that you deserve better than the way that they've treated you because they do feel like they've really broken your heart. And I'm seeing with this card being in the reverse position, they're really hoping that they can turn things around and mend your broken heart. All right, group number 3, these are all of the energies that I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, please hit that like button and subscribe. Consider leaving me a comment down below. I do appreciate that, and I will see you next time.